Well, yeah, you know what they say, right? Don't shake the tree if the fruit ain't ripe. We had to let this quiz ripen a little bit, spray a little ethylene gas on there. I think we're good to go. Yeah, we are. My friends, the time has come for you to be alive again. The circus has come to town, and the circus is the place for you with bears and clowns and noise. I know you really like to be a part of the show, and guess what? You can be. But you better first get checked by a neurologist. Most events aren't planned, however, this one is. It's HQ, the trivia game show on your phone where you answer questions to win cash. I'm your host of Ghosts living on your street, Scott Rogaski, aka Quiz the Eskimo, aka HQZ Greenberg, aka McGrupp and the Watchful Quizmaster, coming to you live from atop the mountain, baby, to all 510,000 plus of you, including Blair Gorenberg, Ralph Nakash, Zeb and Kosh from Unionville, Wolfman's brother, Kitty Malone in Tomahawk County, Henrietta, Cactus Leo, Libby Katz, and happy birthday to Jonathan Spearin in Brooklyn. This is your first time going backwards down the number line with us? Well, let me tell you how we roll. I'm gonna ask 12 questions ranging from easy to hard. You have 10 seconds when I start reading the question to tap your answer. If you get it right, you move on to the next round. Make it to the end, you win or split the prize. And today's prize is 2,000 cluster flies, 2,000 grape apple pies, $2,000. That's 200,000 cents and subtle sounds. With that kind of coin, you could buy a picture of Otis Redding taken just before he died. It's a rare collectible item. All right, are you feeling all right now? You got it? You know, by the way, I should mention this. Today is a very special show. Very special show today. It's the final weekday of 2017. Yeah, that's right, the year's ending, and we'd like a review. So this show is gonna be a look back on the year that was. All questions in today's quiz are relevant to the past year, 2017. So if we ask about the Oscars, the Emmys, the Grammys, it's about 2017's Oscars, Emmys, or Grammys. Get it? Got it? Good. All right, let's surrender to the flow, share in the groove, and get down to the nitty-gritty. Let's get this show on the road. Q1, which digital currency broke through this year to make cryptocurrency a household word? Monopoly money, Zimbabwe dollar, or Bitcoin? There might be a spoiler in the chat. If you're a chat dweller, you definitely know this one. Also, if you've been dwelling anywhere but under a rock in 2017, the answer is Bitcoin. Yeah, it creeped up to almost 20,000 a coin recently. Will it sustain like Trey on that Omaha 96 hood, or will the bubble burst in 2018? Only the shadow knows, and 474,585 of you knew Bitcoin on Q1. Investing in HQ today. We got Q2. What MMA fighter fought Floyd Mayweather in the professional boxing match? Conor McGregor, Shaquille O'Neal, or Peyton Manning? Again, this happened this past year. All questions today about 2017. Do you remember this fight? It was a big one, AKA the money fight, AKA the biggest fight in combat sports history. Mayweather reportedly earned over $100 million. And who's the other guy? Yeah, it was Conor McGregor who made it to round 10, losing at the TKO. Who's gonna lose here at Q2? Ooh, we lost just a few, but 457,633 got it right. You're moving on. You want that championship belt. The rest of you got punched in the eye at Q2. Q3, who read the wrong Best Picture winner at the Oscars? Natalie Portman, Faye Dunaway, or Jennifer Lawrence? God, this was a massive blunder from the Academy Awards. This actress was presenting the Best Picture award with Warren Beatty. She was handed the Best Actress envelope by mistake and read out La La Land. But the real winner was Moonlight. Let's go to the videotape if you don't remember.
La La Land.
I'm sorry. No, there's a mistake. There's a mistake. This is not a joke. Moonlight has won Best Picture. Moonlight, Best Picture.
Yes, Moonlight was the actual Best Picture winner, and you're a winner if you tap Dunaway, Dunaway, Dunaway. Faye Dunaway. Ooh, slightly savage here. Look at that, 221,458 got it right, but we lost over 200,000 on that one. Hashtag envelope gate. Oh, mama. We lost a lot of you there, but 221,458 are left. They're running away with Dunaway to Q4. What was the subject of the most retweeted tweet of all time? Chicken nuggets, Star Wars, or hurricane relief? This was, again, a major Twitter event from back in April. On April 5th, 16-year-old Carter Wilkerson from Reno, Nevada, tweeted Wendy's asking for freebies. Wendy said sure, but only if you get like millions of retweets. The internet delivered and Wendy's delivered chicken nuggets for a full year to Carter Wilkerson and divided sky. The wind blows high. We lost 100,000 here, but 114,345 are blazing on. The rest of you didn't know you were that far gone. 114,345. Hungry for nuggies. Q5, who broke the U.S. record for most cumulative days in orbit? Peggy Whitson, Mark Kelly, or Scott Kelly? Yeah, this was a big record setter in the space world. Where my space heads at, airheads, September 2nd, this astronaut returned to Earth after completing a record-breaking mission, spending 665 consecutive days in orbit. That's nearly a year and 10 months in space. That's crazy. She now holds the U.S. record for the most time in space and the most all-time for women. All women in space. She is number one, and her name is Peggy Whitson. That's right. We got some video of Peggy.
Do you hear me?
Yes, sir. We have you loud and clear.
Today, Commander Whitson, you have broken the record for the most total time spent in space by an American astronaut. 534 days and counting.
Peggy Whitson getting congratulated from the president. And a savage question here at Q5. Ain't no time to stash the gumbo. 18,029 of you remain. The rest of you lost in space. Oh boy, Alberto, we're down to 18,029 as we head into Q6. Which streaming service became the first to win a Best Drama Emmy Award? Hulu, Netflix, or Amazon? Boy, man, that was a savage question if I've ever seen one, and I've seen a lot here. We're down to just 18,029. Now, the show that won the award was The Handmaid's Tale, based on the best-selling novel by Margaret Atwood, which gives us a glimpse at life under a Mike Pence presidency. I watched the first episode, haven't had time to finish it. If you want to binge it, you first need to subscribe to Hulu. Shout out to Hulu Nation, 5,571 of you know the show. You know Elizabeth Moss. Yes, the rest of you weren't nearly fast enough for HQ today. You gotta tap it within 10 seconds or get the right answer. 5,571 of you, however, are moving on past the halfway mark to Q7. Which company owned the top 2 most downloaded Apple Store apps in 2017? Google, Facebook, or Snap Inc.? Most downloaded. I thought HQ would be on this list, but I guess not. We're a little late in the game. Maybe next year. Snap into a Slim Jim for Snap Incorporated. Snapchat and Bitmoji, both owned by Snap Inc. Both the most downloaded apps in the App Store. Yamar. 1758 of you got it right here. We did lose the majority, but 1758 are feeling great for Q8. The rest of you lost it. You'll never get out of this maze. 1758. Who averaged the most points per game in the NBA Finals? LeBron James, Kevin Durant, or Stephen Curry? LeBron, Kevin, or Steph? Well, let's go to the stat sheet for this one. Steph Curry, in a hurry, of the world champion Warriors, averaged 26.8 points per game in the finals. His teammate, KD, the Durantula, averaged 35.2. While King James on the Cavs put up 33.6, which means KD is the answer, Kevin Durant. And who is feeling good about Hood on Q8? 792 of you. Yes, you're feeling good. The rest of you, now I know the reason why you're feeling so forlorn. You're out at Q8. 792 want Q9. They want that Larry O'Brien trophy. What company released the first VR full-length film? Facebook, Sony, or HTC? The first virtual reality full-length film. Now, this company owns the VR company Oculus, which released a 40-minute film about a home robot from Japan called Miyubi. But who owns Oculus? Who watches The Watchmen? Let's take a look at Miyubi.
Say Dennis.
I certainly did, buddy.
I put something into you.
And Miyubi was made for Oculus. And who owns Oculus? It is Facebook. Facebook is your answer here at Q9. Mark Zuckerberg, FB in the his house. 137 savagery right here at Q9. Wow, 137. New Facebook owns Oculus, which makes Facebook the answer. Facebook, not quite the helping friendly book. 137, moving on. The rest of you laughed and fell apart on Q9. Q10, who won a Best Album Grammy for an album that was only released through streaming? Chance the Rapper, Frank Ocean, or Kanye West? Just 137 remain. This has been a tough one, a doozy on your year-end review. Gotta be up on your current events, contemporary news. This guy won the Best Rap Album for Coloring Book. It was never released on CD, only through streaming devices like Apple Music. It is the first streaming-only album to win a Grammy. The future is here, my friends. Let's take a listen to the man himself.
Why did you stay?
You must have lost your marbles. You always were so forgetful.
I don't want zero problems, big fella. Who took a chance on Chance the Rapper? 84 of you. The rest I tricked like the others. Now you don't belong. No more quiz for you, but 84. New Chance the Rapper won Best Album Grammy for a streaming-only release. The future's here, folks. Streaming only, it's happening. Q11. Up next, the penultimate question. Time for the meat stick. Who retrieved Robert Kelly's kids when they crashed a BBC interview? Nanny, the producer, or his wife? Was it his nanny, his producer, or his wife? Do you remember this viral video, folks? I'm gonna show you right now.
For the wider region, I think one of your children has just walked in. I mean, shifting sands in the region, do you think relations with the North may change?
I would be surprised if they do.
It was hilarious. Professor Kelly trying to explain the South Korean impeachment scandal. His kids walked in, frantically running in after them. His wife, my friends, he has a wife, and 58 of you remain here at Q11. Very good. A lot of people thought it was the nanny when this video came out, but it was his wife, Juna Kim. 58 players remain. You are now an army of one. Entering the final question, the final round. Q12, this is it, folks. It all boils down to this. 58 players, $2,000 on the line. We are concerned with the $2,000 question, and here it is. Which of these cities was not in the path of totality during the 2017 solar eclipse? Lexington, Kentucky, St. Louis, Missouri, or Idaho Falls, Idaho? Path of totality. Take your eclipse glasses off. You do not need to wear them the rest of the year. They were good for like 3 minutes. You spend all that money, and then you'll never use them again. But your knowledge of that day could come in handy right now and earn you some money back. The first coast-to-coast eclipse since 1918 zipped from Oregon to South Carolina at about 1,700 miles per hour. It loomed over Idaho, and it cast its shadow on Missouri, but it barely clipped the bluegrass state. Lexington is your answer, and we got 17 winners, baby! Ho! HQD saying, thank you, Mr. Miner. You just won $117.65. Look into your finance box. It's right there. $117.65. That's enough to buy you a few spicy chicken sandwiches. Yeah, for your holiday weekend, New Year's Eve weekend. Maybe buy those glasses with a year on it, or some champagne. You can buy some champagne with that kind of money. How about that? Congratulations to the 17 winners. That is all, folks. Thanks for playing today. We are back tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m. Pacific. Guest host Casey's filling in. I'm off to see a band about a concert. In the meantime, I'm going to have a Cliff Bar and some cold green tea until Sunday. This is Scott signing off, saying I'm waiting for the time when I can finally say, this has all been wonderful, but now I'm on my way to MSG. Bye! Happy